140 degrees. It's got jets. It's got all the things that a professional hot tub would have, but you don't have to pay that huge $3,000 and $4,000 price tag. Okay, here's something else, because we said that this is Home and Garden Update. Hanging baskets. We love them. And we're going, we love them. Who's in my ear? Is it Kyle? Who is it directing? Ron. Hi, Ron. So hanging baskets, we love them, but usually hanging baskets have a hole in the bottom. So you're always watering, it's always dripping, there's sand and dirt, and you're watering and watering and watering, and if you go away, you're like, well, I don't know, I'm gonna touch my soil and it's gonna be, it's gonna be dry and my plant's gonna die. This is the solution. It's called EEZY-GRO. You're gonna receive a set of 2 of them. So they are 12 inches in diameter, and they are about 6 inches deep, 6 inches tall, so to the top. And you've got a rope that's accompanying it as well, and the rope is about 14 inches hanging. So you've got your choice. Remember, 2 of these are coming, and I'm going to talk to you about why these are so cool. So 2 of them are coming for $33.98, 3 easy payments of $11.33, free shipping and handling. I'm going to say it again, free shipping and handling. Here's the mocha. There is also the terracotta. Here is your white. And do we have the driftwood available, or is that gone? Chunky, you'll tell me. Oh, we're gonna see it. These are made in the USA, but here's what's really cool about them is that they absolutely solve the solution. They are the solution to having to water and water and water and maybe overwater your plants, for having the mud kind of dripping out, the soil dripping out. There is the driftwood right there. 3 easy payments of $11.33. Oh, we also have them available in black too. That's pretty cool. So the black is available as well. It's M131897. And you're like, okay, Rachel, what's the wow of this? The wow of this is, we'll show you the animation, how this works. So instead of pouring water, getting the water into the soil and maybe not to the bottom, and actually having the water drip out of the bottom, this is how this works. You are going to have a reservoir on the bottom that's 3.5 cups. You pour the water in the side, not on the top. You pour the water in the side, and I'll show you that. And then when you put the little plaque in that I'll show you as well, there's actually a strip that absorbs the water, and then the roots in that soil from your plant are touching that strip, and the water is drawn up into the roots. So the water is coming from the ground, the bottom up in your planter. And so thus, you're not overwatering, you're getting even moisture in the soil. You can water it and leave it for a few days. It's not something that's dripping underneath, and they look gorgeous. So here's the secret sauce. And I had a question about it as I was looking at it. So you have this, I'll do it on this one, plaque. Here's the inside. See the inside? You are going to fill that up with 3.5 cups of water, but here is where the magic is. It's this strip that will absorb the water, because that hangs down. It absorbs the water, and then the water is along that strip. So in the bottom, where your plants are, the plants are gonna get the moisture from this strip. And here's where you put, this is the hole where you're actually going to water the bottom from. And do you see how it's closed? That was my question. I was like, well, how is the soil gonna stay there? Because you've got this little seal here. So that, can you see that? I'm new here. So because you've got this seal, this is where you're gonna put your soil, but you're watering, and it goes right down into the bottom of the planter. 3.5 cups of water, and then you've got this. So you're gonna water the bottom. This is gonna draw the moisture up on this strip, so that'll be evenly distributed. When your soil is in here, and the roots will get the moisture and draw the water up into the roots. So super cool. You're getting 2 of them. And so it completely eliminates the need for you to water them every day, or overwater, or am I underwatering, with having the hole in the bottom where the soil and the mud is dripping, or it doesn't look that great on your planter. Here's the animation again showing you exactly what I was explaining. So it's kind of genius. It's called the EEZY-GRO. You get a set of 2 of them. They're 12 inches in diameter. They're about 6 inches in depth. You're gonna put 3.5 cups of water in the bottom from the side in that little hatch where the water is. And then there, do you see the little ribbons? They draw the water up into that strip, and it's on that strip where the moisture will be, that the roots of your plant will draw in the moisture from that strip, so it's even moisture, even watering, if you will. It's the way that the system works. These are UV protected resin, so they're not heavy. It's not something that is, you know, glass or cement or plastic. It's UV protected resin, and it's fade resistant. They're made in the USA. It's this self-watering design that's just genius. So instead of paying lots and having to have something that might break or that you might have to water all the time, these are hanging, and as I mentioned, the cord is about 14 inches tall, and you're getting that width. Oh, that's pretty cool. 14 inches tall, and you're getting that width. So 14 inches, 12 inches in diameter, about 6 inches tall. Here are your colors. This is gonna be your mocha. This is the terracotta. Here is the white. On.com, you'll see the driftwood, which is the gray, and the black. Free shipping and handling. They're about $16.99 a piece. Put those in your cart and check out. And 131897 is your item number. Thank you, Roxanne.